up for Jay Donaldson.
So I recently had a heart attack. That's all right, it was on my bucket list. Heart attacks are like DUIs. Everybody wants to hear about your first one. So I got all these people reaching out to me. They're like, what were you doing when you had your heart attack? And I can't tell them because it's too embarrassing. Do you know what I was doing during my heart attack? Nothing. Do you know how embarrassing it is to have a heart attack from doing nothing? There's nothing more embarrassing than having a heart attack by doing nothing, except having a heart attack when you're driving a Cybertruck. But aside from that, the truth is too hard, and I can't spin it. I can't be like, try to make it interesting, you know? There was doom scrolling on my phone, and then I saw that they closed all the Del Tacos. A pain shot down my arm. Oh my God, I asked my wife to drive me to the hospital, and she goes, you need to take an ambulance. I'm like, I'm not paying for an ambulance. That's too expensive, you know? Seriously, I could literally rent a limo. It would be cheaper. And if you get the gold package, they get you, like, it comes with the Goldschlager shots. So that's where my mind is at. I'm like, there's no way. I told her it's either you or Uber. And I'm pretty sure that Uber driver is going to be really fucking surprised when I go, pardon me, Dimitri, I lied. We are not going to Buffalo Wild Wings. I am so cheap, I would have done an Uber share. Like, seriously, me and 5 random people. And they're all going to Meow Wolf, you know? And then there's 5 random people thinking, Meow Wolf starts now with a guy with a heart attack coming into your Uber. Fuck. I live in Highlands Ranch. It's more likely like some asshole on his way to the airport would be in with me, you know? Okay, Dimitri, I don't know what this guy's problem is, but I got a 3 o'clock flight to Miami that I need to catch. You need to drop me off first, you know? But I'm doing fine. I got a stent put in. I'm doing great. I still have some bruising. I'm fresh out of the heart attack store. So, yeah, wow. Thank you. It's not that impressive. I'm doing fine. Don't worry about me. You're enjoying that. I loved you in Squid Games. So speaking of dying, so my buddy, his mom died last October, and I went to go visit him. And I said, do you have a memorial service? And he said, yeah. He goes, my mom wanted to be cremated and have her ashes spread where children play. So I was thinking, you know, Chuck E. Cheese ball pit. And she was a pediatric nurse. She loved kids. So he was going to spread her ashes at a children's park. And I said, is that legal? And he said, no. And, well, it's in Florida. I guess technically it's a gray area. Yeah, Florida's motto is, technically it's a gray area. And so I asked him, I said, how did you do that? Because I'm picturing all these ashes and, you know, coughing children. And he said he bought 8 Parmesan shakers. And he sat in his kitchen and he filled them with his mother. And actually that sounds wrong because it sounds like, hey, Mom, get in here. It was more like, hey, Mom, get in here, you know. And so then he goes and he spreads all these ashes. And I said, how did that go? And he goes, I didn't realize that the bone wouldn't fit through the hole. So by the end, it was like 8 Nancy maracas. And I said, that fucking sucks. And he goes, actually, by the end, there was kids clapping and dancing. So, hey, thank you guys very much.